So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. And align the back of skull with your sacrum. Bring your arms onto your thighs and feel as if you're gliding your thighs forward, and feel this opening in the tops of hips and hip flexors. You press down into your sit bone. Feel as if you're lengthening your ribs away from sacrum. And feel the sensation of keep lengthening the spine and feeling the back of your skull aligning with sacrum. And close your eyes. And feel how your body feels right now. And choose an area. Choose one spot to focus your practice. As you go through your practice today, keep coming back to the area. If you should lose focus, then keep coming back to this area. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, soften shoulders. Inhale, lengthen spine. Breathe out to relax your forehead. Inhale, lift the belly away from pelvis. Exhale, relax your jaw. Breathe into back of heart and feel for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. Grounding down into sit bone. Inhale, lift your belly away from pelvis. Exhale, relax. Belly's in as you exhale. Then release. Kapalabhati breathing in shoelace pose is your pranayama. So bring your left foot on top of your right thigh and reach your heel. The heels are reaching away from you. That's a difficult reach for you today. Then place your left foot onto the right calf, or having your left foot onto the floor, or left foot is onto a lock. And reach your heels away from your flex toes to shin. Bring your hands back behind you so you're on your fingertips. Aiming for 70 pumps. Do one side and then change the cross of legs and do the other side. So feet are active, spine is long. Take a partial inhale. Sharp exhale through the nose, moving belly. And then release. Change the cross of your legs. Bringing your right foot over your left shoelace. Reach both heels away from you, toes flexed to shin. Hands back behind, guys, just beyond the hips. Now take a partial inhale. Strong exhales through the nose, Kapalabhati breathing. 70 pumps. And then inhale, release. Bring the soles of your feet together into Baddha. Toes are flexed back towards your shins. Bring your hands forward of your shins, not so far forward, so your hands are pressing to the floor. And use your hands to feel as you're lifting away from the floor. As your sit bones presses down, you'll feel this lengthening of side ribs and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Now from here, take a deep breath. And as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, exhale completely. Uddiyana touch into chest and pull your belly in. Now belly pulls all the way back to spine. Feel your lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Sit bones presses down, but you're lengthening ribs away from waist. Feel for hollowing your belly out. Let your shoulders be soft away from your ears. Relax your belly, stay here, and then breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, folding forward, belly's in. Breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, folding forward. As you breathe in, expand your ribs out towards the side. And as you breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. Your next pose is the knee pal with your left leg over your right. Your right foot comes towards your left hip, and your left foot comes over your right thigh. Your left heel reaches back towards your right hip, working with the knee-to-knee alignment. That's a difficult reach for you. Then straighten your right leg forward. Relax your arms down by your side. Set up for shoulder shrugs. So take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Below tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And as you exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. Again, make the adjustments if you need. You can straighten that left leg. Shoulder shrugs, arm relaxed by side. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Straighten your legs straight forward. Your next pose today is half lotus. So spinal twist in half lotus. Your right foot comes towards your left hip, and your left foot is placed onto your right thigh, bringing your heel as close towards your hip as you can. Left hand comes down. You can flatten the hand on the floor and then feel as if you're lengthening up. If you can go further, then bring your left hand all the way around and tucking it into the waistband. Some of you will be able to take hold of your foot. If you really wanted to experience taking hold of your foot, you can also use a strap around your left ankle to assist in getting closer, bringing that closer towards that hip. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, the right arm is across your left thigh. Ground down into the sit bone. And then breathe in vertically, lengthen spine. And breathe out as you're spiraling towards the left. Feeling this from pubic bone, breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Keep the spine long as you exhale, spiraling to the left. As you breathe in, lift sternum. Exhale, spiraling to the left and soften your left shoulder away from it. And press down into sit bone and breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. Keep lengthening your mid ribs away from lower ribs and your upper ribs away from mid ribs. And exhale as you spiral towards the left. Inhale, release. And then ease on out of this pose. Change the cross of your leg. Half lotus with your right foot on top of your left thigh. If this is a difficult reach for you, then stay in cross-leg seated. Your right hand reaches back, so the hand is in line up with sacrum. Feel as if you're lengthening the floor away. You have further to go, bringing your right hand all the way around, tucking it onto left thigh or hip, or you can, some of you will be able to take hold of your foot. And also use a strap to assist in this. The strap, the right hand is taking hold of the strap by your left hip. Inhale, bring your left arm across your right thigh. And as you breathe out, soften your shoulders. Now press your sit bone to floor and breathe in, lengthen spine. And as you breathe out, spiral into the right. As you breathe in, feel as if you're moving your belly back away from pelvic bone. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted as you spiral into the right. On the next breath, lift your sternum and work towards creating space through the joints. And exhale as you're spiraling towards the right. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your arms, unwind the cross of your legs. Your next pose is side bend, seated side bend with one leg straight. Straighten your left leg. So you reach your left leg straight forward. And tuck your right foot in so the right heel is by your groin. If you have further to go today, then bring your right foot back so that the right heel is by your right foot. And feel for moving your thighs away from each other if you've moved into this state. If your right knee is to the floor, then you might want to pad your knee. I'm using a mat that's been cut to just support them. If you've taken your right foot back, reach your right hand back, take hold of the ankle. Otherwise, the fingertips to the floor. Press into left sit bone. Inhale, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, left arm is down on inside of left leg. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. You're not holding your right foot. Lift your right arm up and reach it back. Now inhale, lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Inhale, lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, soften your left shoulder away from left ear. As you breathe in, lift your chest and keep moving your chest towards your chin. And exhale, slightly roll your chest open as you glide your right shoulder down. If you can, on the next breath, breathe in and reach your right arm all the way around the back and tucking it onto your left thigh. If you can, grab hold of your thigh. And as you breathe out, moving your right shoulder away from right ear. So feet are still active. Inhale into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. Feel as if you're lengthening your right ear away from right shoulder. And as you breathe out, relax your left ear to left shoulder. Lower your chin slightly towards the left side of your chest. And then breathe into the front of your heart. Deep breath. Feel the energizing your heart with breath. And exhale, both shoulders down. On the next breath, release your right arm and stretch your right arm up towards the spine. Spread the fingers. And as you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reaching your right arm straight back, chest open. Now breathe into the front of your heart and energize heart with breath. Without forcing, as you exhale, you're reaching your right arm straight back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your right arm straight up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm forward over right ear. Relax your neck and relax your jaw. Inhale, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, as you lengthen your right arm forward, reach your right sit bone back to floor. From your pelvic bone, breathe in and lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you reach your right arm forward, send your left sit bone back. Inhale, release. Use your right arm to pull your body up and use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come up. And change. Your right leg reaches straight forward, reach out, spread the toes, spread the balls of your foot. Your left foot is tucking in, heels to the groin, foot presses against your right thigh. If you have further to go in this pose, bring your left foot back so that your left heel is by your glute. Bring your left hand back and take hold of your ankle if your heel has come back, otherwise fingertips to the floor. Press down into right sit bone. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, right arm is down on inside of right leg. Relax right ear with right shoulder. If you're not holding your left ankle with left hand, lift your left arm up, reach it back. And then breathe in, lengthening out of your right side. Exhale, slightly roll your chest open as you glide your left shoulder away from left knee. Now breathe into lower back and lengthen your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach your right leg forward, spread the toes. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in, feel your lifting belly away from pelvis. Feel this warming across your sternum as you bring chest to chin. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder away from left knee. If you can, on the next breath, slide your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your right thigh or clothing, or sliding the hand into waistband. And as you breathe out, left shoulder relaxes away from left. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. Exhale, relax your neck, relax your jaw. Breathe into the back of heart. Deep breath. Energize heart with breath. And as you breathe out, feel for that releasing into the pose. On the next breath, release your left arm. Stretch your left arm right up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, as you arch chest forward, reaching that left arm straight back. Breathe into the front of your heart. Deep breath. You're energizing your heart with this breath. And as you exhale, lengthen that left arm back. Feels as if you're taking bone away from bone. On the next breath, breathe in and stretch your left arm right up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, reaching left arm forward over left hip. You're still in the side bend. Don't be tempted to fold forwards. Stay using your oblique muscles. So breathe in and lengthen your side muscles, oblique muscles away from right hip. And as you breathe out, as you reach your left arm forward, reach your left sit bone back. Breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm reaches forward, right sit bone reaches back. Use your left arm inhale to pull your body up and use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way up. Release your legs. You're coming into your abdominal sequence today, your elbow to knee and Rolga. Rolga is where you're reaching your legs straight up and you're tucking your foot on the inside. I'll demonstrate when we get closer to that. So lie down on your back. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck and lifting your feet up away from the floor. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach both elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward about 45 degrees angle. Spread the toes. Feel for activating your feet as you stretch your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Feet are active as you reach your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, go back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee. Now you're reaching your right leg forward. Feel this lengthening right from the top of your thigh as you send your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straight to left leg. Relax your left hip. Send your left thigh forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Reach your thigh away from pelvis. Pull belly in. Curl tailbone up again as you reach your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Spread the toes. Send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Curl tailbone up and stretch your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Up leveling. Exhale, curl tailbone up, both elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg straight up towards the sky. You're reaching out with the balls of your foot. Place your left foot on the inside of right thigh. You can use your hand to do so. And then as you curl tailbone up, send your right leg straight up. Feel the gliding your left thigh away from pelvis. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to your right knee, straighten left leg. Left leg, it reaches straight up towards the sky. Place your right foot on the inside of left thigh. And as you curl tailbone up, send your left leg straight up. Glide your right thigh away from pelvis. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg straight up towards the sky. Place your left foot on the inside of right thigh. Foot presses against your thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Send your right leg straight up. Glide your left thigh away from pelvis. Reach your right elbow up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Feet are active. Belly pulls in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to right knee. Straighten left leg. Left leg, it reaches straight up towards the sky. Place your right foot on the inside of left thigh. And as you curl tailbone up, send your left leg straight up. Reach your right thigh away from you. As you send your left leg up, reach your right elbow up, pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down to the floor. Your next pose today is, you need your roll for this, which is twisting abs with the roll. The roll is between your thighs. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, you can move to the wall so that heels are up against the wall, allowing your legs to be straight up in this pose. If you want an up level and you have a block, you can place a block between your ankles, and this just intensifies the depth of this pose. Hands clasped behind your head and neck. Lower back presses to the floor, you're reaching out with the balls of your feet. Take a deep breath into lower back. Press your lower back down, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and both elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll. Reach your legs to the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Don't bend the knees, just hold the breath and press your lower back down. You exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up, elbows to right knee. Squeeze the roll and then send. Keep reaching your legs to the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. As you exhale, close elbows up, reach your legs straight up. Lift your chest and reach your elbows straight up. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbone. Now lengthen, stretching legs to the sky. As you reach your elbows up, be active, pull belly in. Now press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to the floor. And take an exhale. Lower back presses down. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up, both elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbone. As you lengthen your legs to the sky, pull belly in. Reach your left elbow up and pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and your lower back presses to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up, elbows to right knee. Squeeze the roll. Now reach. Keep sending legs right up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath, press your lower back down to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up. Lift your chest, reach your elbows straight up. Squeeze roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. As you reach your legs up, lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Bridge with the roll, so the roll remains between your thighs. Move your heels back towards your sit bones or hip distance apart. Brush your heels with fingertips and then relax your arms down by your side and relax your shoulders down away from your knees. Your bridge with the roll. So arms relaxed, press your lower back to floor. As you breathe in, lengthen, belly away from pelvis and lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up, away from the floor. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis, move chest to chin. And as you breathe out, lift up a little bit more. Gentle squeeze onto the roll. You're activating your legs. Breathe into lower back and lengthen. Lengthen, lower ribs away from sacrum. Now feel the energy up from the floor. Press your feet down, lift up, and feel for drawing energy from the floor through heels, through calves, and moving that through your body. As you breathe in, feel the lengthening pelvis away from you. And as you exhale, move belly away from pelvis as you move chest to chin. Keep pressing feet to floor. Lift the toes, spread the toes. And then breathe into lower back and lengthen. Keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you lift up. Feel as if you're lifting pubic bone right up towards the ceiling. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, tilt pelvis lower, upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis lower, mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor. Keep the tilt. And then move the roll out of your way. Your next pose today is frog lifting through. So you're lifting your feet up off the floor. Your knees are reaching out towards the side. Thighs are aligned with hips. Heels are aligned with the knees and toes are flexed to shin. You can move to a wall and have your feet up against the wall, especially if your back is tweaking. Place your hands behind your head and your neck. From here, Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send your thighs and knees out towards the side. Reach your heels away from you and pull lower belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, low pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Lengthen your heels away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, low pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your elbows straight up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs, knees out towards the side. Reach your sit bone away from you. Pull belly in. Now pull your belly in more and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs, knees out towards the side. Flex your toes towards your shins. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but on the same breath, lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your elbows up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs, knees out towards the side. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Use your hands by side of thighs and knees and draw your legs together. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand down onto the floor by your chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, pushing the floor away as you come up. And coming to stand. So your next pose today is unlocking the shoulders in horse stance. So standing on your mat. Standing on your mat, turn your feet out, your heels, they're about a couple of feet, maybe 2.5 feet away from you. Turn the toes out, feel as if you're pressing down, lifting the toes up. Hip bones are reaching down, and you're lifting your left arm up. Spread the fingers. Bring your right hand so that the thumb is into your armpit. The hands, fingers are onto your scapula. From here, take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath. Now, as you exhale, glide your left shoulder down, but reach your left elbow forward. Keep squeezing your thumb. Keep your chest lifted. Place your right hand onto your left bicep. You'll feel sensation of raising the bicep up, gliding the bicep forward. So breathe into your upper back, feel for spreading your upper back. Only do this if you've not dislocated shoulder. And as you exhale, raise your bicep, gliding your bicep forward. Keep the shoulders down until you reach your elbow. Once you reach your elbow, breathe into upper back, spreading the ribs, spread the upper back. And as you breathe out, as you glide the shoulders down, press hand onto elbow, elbow presses to the hand. Keep chest lifted, shoulders are down. And then release. Other side. Right hand lifts up, it reaches forward. Elbow, shoulders are aligned. Left thumb into armpit, fingers onto scapula. Take a deep breath in the right side of upper back. Hold the breath. As you exhale, glide the shoulders down. Reach your right elbow forward. Feel for that contraction. Feels as if you're squeezing your left thumb. Place your left hand onto right bicep. Again, only do this if you've not dislocated shoulder. Take a deep breath into the right side of upper back. Hold the breath. Now raise your bicep up and exhale, glide your bicep forward. Feels as if you're unlocking the shoulder. Glide your right shoulder down and back. Once you've reached your elbow, you're pressing your left hand onto right elbow. So breathe into upper back, spreading ribs, spread the upper back. And as you breathe out, as you glide your shoulders down, press hand onto elbow, elbow presses onto hand. Keep the chest lifted. And then release. Both arms at the same time. Hands are reaching up. Elbows are slightly higher than the shoulders. So breathe into upper back. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you glide the shoulders down, reach your elbows forward. Now squeeze. Squeeze your elbows in as if you're squeezing a great big beach ball. Keep the elbows lifted. Keep the chest high. And then breathe. Breathe into upper back. Exhale, shoulders down, elbows reach forward. Keep the chest lifted and squeeze. Keep squeezing. Shoulders down. Breathe into upper back. Deep breath. Exhale, shoulders down. Reach your elbows forward. Keep the chest lifted. Squeeze. Spread the fingers. Squeeze. Shoulders down. Squeeze. One more. Breathe into upper back. Deep breath. Exhale, reach the elbows forward. Squeeze your elbows in. Keep chest lifted. Keep sitting deeper into the pose. Squeeze, shoulders down, chest is lifted. And release. Heel toe, feet together. And then coming back down onto your mat for your next pose today. We do turbo dog. So in your turbo dog, your hands are down onto the floor, just about slightly inside from the width of the mat. I'm looking at my fingers, my little finger, the furthest point away from me, that's about 1 inch away from the edge of the mat. Elbows are bent, but they're not touching the floor. Your elbows about 1 to 3 inches away from the floor, and then you're squeezing your elbows in. So from here, take a deep breath into upper back, spreading ribs on the upper back. Curl toes under. Exhale, push the floor away. Lift your knees off the floor. Keep the knees bent as you move your chest to thighs and knees. As you breathe in, expand your ribs as wide as you can. Now exhale, bend the elbows and push the floor away. Squeeze your elbows toward each other. Relax your neck a little bit more. Breathe into the front of your heart. Deep breath. Soften your collarbones and exhale as you reach back. Feel for the lengthening to the spine. If you're okay with this, you can straighten your legs. And then feel this broadening the upper back with your breath. Now push the floor away on exhale. Feel this working right down to the lower part of your trapezius muscles in there. Last breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bend the knees and come on down onto your knees. Your step up for your next pose today, which is bird wing. So in your bird wing, you're sitting down onto your heels. Your elbows are tucking into the side of your body. You want to use resistance bands by your wrist, and do so. Keep the chest lifted. As you breathe in, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift the chest and then open your arms out towards the side. Keep tucking elbows in. Inhale. Exhale, chest lifts and then open up. Shoulders are down. Feels as if you're squeezing shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, chest lifts and then open up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders down. And then release. Your next pose is dolphin. So do dolphin, 4 breaths in dolphin, and then your option to up level to dolphin, 1 leg up, 3 to 4 breaths on one side, 3 to 4 breaths on the other side. If you're not doing dolphin with legs up, then aim to be in dolphin for up to 8 breaths, if you can. If you need to come down, then come down, and then try dolphin with your hands clasped, one leg up, 3 to 4 breaths one side, 3 to 4 breaths the other side. So for the second stage, you have the option of doing dolphin flash prep or dolphin dorsal fin. So if you're doing flash prep, you're measuring up in the same way. You reach your hands forward. You're bringing your right hand back just by your knee. Elbow, wrist, aligned, fingers are spread. So this is a demonstration for flash prep. Breathe in, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then reaching back. Keeping elbows tucked in. So this might be your pose. If this is your pose, stay here, both feet onto the floor, keeping elbows tucked in. Stay here for 3 to 4 breaths, and then coming down, change, and do this other side, 3 to 4 breaths, come down, change. If you felt confident to move straight into dorsal fin, measuring up, hands down, breathe in, exhale, lifting up. From here, when your right hand is back, you're lifting your left leg up and you're reaching it back. So you can go to this stage. If you go into the third stage, you're bringing your left foot back, reaching your right hand up and taking hold of the ankle, moving the heel to you, sending thigh away from you. And then coming down. Okay, so dolphin, dorsal fin, dolphin, dolphin, dolphin. Let's all do dolphin. Hands onto biceps, elbows down. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers. Keep the elbows tucked in so they're not wider than the shoulders. Neck and shoulders relaxed. Breathe into upper back and lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, push the floor away. As you breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, lengthen through the spine, pull belly in. Breathe into the front of your heart, deep breath. As you breathe out, reach back, feel for taking shoulders away from, top ribs away from shoulders. Breathe into the back of your heart, deep breath, and feel for energizing your heart with this breath. Now use your hands and forearms, exhale as you reach back, pushing the floor away. As you breathe in, breathe forward to the front of the heart. Soften collarbones and exhale as you reach it back. Inhale, release. Come all the way down. So your options now is to do dolphin, working with one leg up, 3 breaths on one side, 3 to 4 breaths on one side. Dolphin, foot comes down, 3 to 4 breaths on the other side. Option to up level by going into dolphin flash prep or moving into dolphin flash prep with one leg up, or to moving into dorsal fin. So choose the pose that's right for you today. Hands are onto biceps. You can also clasp your hands if you're doing dolphin leg up. Hands onto biceps, elbows on the shoulders, reach your hands forward. If you're attempting flash prep, bring your right hand back by your right knee. Everyone breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. And exhale, lift knees off the floor. Push the floor away as you move your chest to thighs in. If you're working with one leg up, anchor into your right leg. And as you breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Keep moving left thigh away from you. Breathing into left hip, deep breath. Feel for easing left thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach it back. You're working with dorsal fin and your leg is up, bend your left knee. Reach your right hand up, take hold of the ankle or the foot. And everyone breathe into that left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, send your left leg back. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your left leg back and away from you. Release your left foot, place your left foot back down onto the floor. Anchor into your left leg. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. If you're working with dorsal fin, bring your left arm back, flatten the left arm to the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you reach back. You're in dorsal fin, anchor into the left leg. Breathe in, lift right leg up, reach it back. Everyone breathe into right hip and feel for easing right thigh away from pelvis. Keep the neck relaxed. And as you breathe out, belly is in. You're working in dorsal fin, bend your right knee, reach your left hand up, take hold of ankle or foot. Everyone breathe into right hip. And as you breathe out, reach your right thigh away from you. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Placing your right foot to the floor, placing your left arm to the floor, bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Push the floor away, come up, come all the way up to stand. You need your wall for the next pose. Next pose. Actually, we'll give your arms a rest. We'll give you, we'll do some salutations just to rest your arms a little bit from this. So stand at the front of your mat. Standing with feet together, press down with your feet, lift the toes, spreading the toes. As you exhale, hands together at your chest. Inhale, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky, telescoping ribs as you reach out. Exhale, forward bend, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee. Place your left knee to the floor. Release the back foot as you're stretching your arms out and up towards the sky. Stay here, bend that front knee, go a little deeper. And then exhale, hands down, step in your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. From here, bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Hands forward, low cobra. Inhale, move chest and ribs forward, and lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, hands under the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Press into your right shin as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Bend your left knee as you go a little deeper. And exhale, hands down. Step in your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee, pushing the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step left leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping your elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Feel for pushing the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Hands to the floor. As you breathe in, lengthen through the spine. Move your chest away from thighs and knees. Flatten hands to floor. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down and press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, inhale, step left foot forward by your left hand. pushing the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest down, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Go down, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by your right hand. Ease left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down. Step right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest down, ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Go down, press back, downward dog. From here, on the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. And as you exhale, fold forward, belly in. Chair pose, breathe in, bend the knees, and reach your arms out and up. Exhale, stand, hands together, action. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. Lunge, inhale. Step your left leg back, bend your left knee. Place your left knee to the floor. From here, release your left foot. Keep the hands to the floor. And then lift your left knee off the floor for arrow lunge. That left leg is straight. From here, keep reaching your left leg back. If you can, bring your hands onto right thigh and then traction your right thigh forward. If you can go further, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into your right foot and then lift your belly away from right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, feel as if you're moving thighs away from each other. Hands to the floor. Place your left knee to the floor and then curl the toes under of left foot. Lift your left knee up from the floor. Step your right leg back to plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, press it back. Downward dog. Arrow lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Release your back foot. Then lift your right knee away from the floor and reach back into that right leg. If you're going further, bring your hands onto left thigh and feel as if you're tractioning your left thigh forward. You might be able to go deeper into the pose. If you're going further, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into your right shin and then stretch away from your right thigh. Exhale, hands down. Place your right knee to the floor. Curl the toes under of right foot and step your right foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together at chest. Feet presses to floor. Breathe in, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. As you breathe in, move chest forward, away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. You're moving chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Knees are off the floor if you're in upward dog. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Bend the fingers and feel for pushing the floor away. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Bend your left knee as you reach back into your right foot. Twisting warrior, place your left hand onto left thigh. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. As you breathe in, glide your ribs forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, roll your chest open towards the left. Deep breath, moving belly forward away from pelvis. And exhale, both shoulders down. Breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, twist to the left as you reach your right leg back. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Keep reaching arms up but soften shoulders. Twisting warrior. Place your right hand onto right thigh, breathe in, stretching your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, left elbow is over the right thigh and knee. Make a fist or hands into prayer position. Right hand is on top of left. Reach back into left leg and breathe in, glide, ribs forward away from left hip. Press your right foot to the floor, twist to the right. As you breathe in, moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, glide your right shoulder away from right hip. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands down, either side of your front foot. Step your right leg back. Reach you back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Moving chest down, ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Lengthen through the spine and feel for pushing the floor away. From here, on the next breath, bend the knees and up your legs or step your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, forward bend, belly is in. Chair pose, knees are bent. As you breathe, you're reaching your arms up. Exhale, stand, hands together at your chin. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, arms reach up towards the sky, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in. Lunge, lounge, lunge. Inhale, step your right leg back. Place your right knee to the floor. Ease your right hand forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your left hand to traction your left thigh forward. As you reach back into your right leg, breathe in and glide the ribs forward on your right side. Press your left foot to the floor as you twist to the left. As you breathe in, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the left. If you can go further today, release your left arm, reach your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, open your chest as you reach your left arm back. Deep breath, lengthen your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're reaching that left arm is reaching back towards right heel. One more breath, deep breath, moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, sending that left arm back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen the legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Arrow and lounge lunge. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Release your left foot. Bring your left hand forward about 12 inches ahead of shoulder. Use your right hand to traction your right thigh forward. Press into your left leg and breathe in, lengthen, gliding ribs forward on your left side. As you press your right foot to the floor, you're feeling as if you're twisting to the right. Deep breath, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you twist to the right, soften right shoulder away from it. On the next breath, you breathe in and reach your right arm straight up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm back. Deep breath, lengthen your left side ribs forward. Press your right foot to the floor as you reach your right arm back. One more breath, breathing into lower back, lengthening ribs forward away from sacrum. Exhale, release. Hands down either side of your right foot. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Breathe in and step your left foot forward. Keep the neck relaxed. Press your feet to floor. Breathe in, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move your chest away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank, lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Triangle, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Your right foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Front heels aligned with the arc of the back foot. Arms are reaching out to side. From here, press into your left leg, and as you breathe in, reaching your left arm down towards the floor. As you stretch your right arm up towards the floor. Deep breath, inhale, glide your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're sending your right thigh away from you. Reach down. The edge of your right foot is reaching to the floor. Breathe in and move your chest forward. Chest is moving to chin. And as you reach your left arm down, reach your right arm is up, right fingertips to the floor. Breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you glide your right hip back, reach your right arm to the sky. From here, breathe in and reach your right arm forward over your right ear. And as you breathe out, send your right sit bone back. If you can, on the next breath, you're bringing your right hand down on the outside of your left foot, and your left hand is onto sacrum. Straighten your left leg for revolved triangle, twisting triangle. Straighten left leg. Now breathe in and lengthen your belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the left. If you need to adjust by moving your right foot slightly towards the right, then do so. If you can, reach your left arm up towards the sky. Now breathe in deeply, breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, reach up with the fingertips of your left hand. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands are down either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Once you're all the way to the floor, lengthen your legs back and bring your hands forward about 12 inches. No cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, keep drawing chest and ribs forward as you come down. Readjust, hands under the shoulders. Inhale to lower back, curl, toes under. And exhale, press back, downward dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands for a triangle. Your left foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Line up the front heel, arc of back foot. Standing up, your feet are about 3 feet away from each other. As you breathe in, anchor into your right leg. Reach your right arm forward. Right hand reaches the floor. Your left arm is reaching up towards the ceiling. As you press into your right leg, gliding your ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, reach your left sit bone back. Inhale, move your belly forward away from pelvis. Feel your chest move into chin. And as you breathe out, open up as you reach up with the fingertips of left hand. Deep breath, lifting and gliding your ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, slightly roll the chest open as you reach your left fingertips to sky. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your left arm forward over left ear. And as you breathe out, reach your left sit bone back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bring your left arm down on the outside of your right foot, or the hands onto the ankle or calf. Place your right hand onto sacrum. Now you may want to adjust your left foot by easing slightly towards the left. Press back into your left leg, and as you breathe in, lengthen your ribs away from left hip. Straighten your right leg as you twist to the right. If you can, reach your right arm up towards the sky. As you inhale, move your belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, rolling your chest open as you reach up with the fingertips of right hand. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, open out towards the right. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Step your right leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Hands forward for low cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe into low back and curl toes under. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, breathe in, bend the knees and step or hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, pull belly in as you fold forward. Stay here and then breathe into lower back. Feel your lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Now really pull your belly in, exhale and lengthen. You're bringing your forehead down towards your ankle, chest towards your shin. Belly's in. From here, bend the knees and reach your arms up. And exhale, stand, hands together at your chest. I move to the wall for your next pose, which is downward facing dog against the wall. Option to do, if you're not doing downward facing dog against the wall, option to do shower, which is your hands are onto the wall, hands reaches forward. When you press that, when you're doing shower, you're pressing down into your feet and feel as if you're lifting belly, diaphragm, chest. When you exhale, push the floor, push the wall away and reaching your sit bones back. You feel as if you're wrapping the shoulders as you lengthen back. So you feel this into glutes. You feel this opening the whole of your back. Keep wrapping the shoulders. So if you're doing shower, then work for anything from 5 to 10 breaths. Otherwise, you're doing downward facing dog against the wall. If you started with your sit bones up against the wall, where your heels finish is where your hands will start. From there, you relax neck and shoulders. You breathe in, pushing the floor away, lift your knees off the floor, and then reaching back. Sit bones are reaching to the wall. You can stay here. If you're going further, then step one foot onto the wall, and then step the other foot away from the wall, away from the floor. Both feet are on the wall. You can stay here for about 6 breaths if you can. If you wanted to go further, you can, reaching one leg up towards the ceiling. Stay here for about 3 breaths on each side. Keep feeling for pushing the floor away. Keep pulling your belly in. Sit bones reaches back towards your heels and belly pulls in as you move chest to the wall. Deep breath. And exhale. Keep moving belly in. Keep moving chest to the wall or chest to the floor if you're in shower. Deep breath. Good. Nice. Excellent, Barbara. You're there. You're there. You were there. Good. Deep breath. Good. Pull belly in a little bit more like window and feel as if you're moving chest to the wall. Squeeze your armpits as if you're... Yes, yes, yes. Good. Deep breaths. Keep pushing the floor away. Keep sending sit bones up to heels. Good. Deep breath. Maria, pull your belly in a little bit more and send your sit bones to heels. Yeah, take the arc out of your back. Take the arc out of your back, everyone. Deep breaths. Good. Keep reaching up. Nice, Liz. And once you're done, you're coming all the way down. From here, step into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, as you breathe in, glide forward for plank, high plank. Now reach back into heels and feel as if you're pushing the floor away. And as you breathe out, keep reaching your heels back, elbows reach back to hips, lower down on exhale. Once you're all the way down, keep the hands under the shoulders. Use your belly as you breathe in, rise up into cobra. Lengthen your legs back, shoulders are soft. And as you breathe out, lower down, hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under, and exhale, press it back for downward facing. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, warrior two. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. The right foot is square to the short edge of the mat. You're reaching your arms out towards the side. From warrior two, reverse warrior. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up, open right side ribs. And as you breathe out, reverse it. The right hand is now below or above your right knee. Reaching your left arm up and then over your left knee. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. Press your left foot to the floor. Exhale as you reach left arm over left knee. Inhale, lift belly away from pelvis and feel for moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, wrap in your left shoulders. Left shoulder reaches, left arm is over left. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, release. Use your left arm to ease your body up. Windmill the hands down either side of your right foot, of your left foot, sorry. From here, your next pose is easy twisting warrior. So your right hand is onto the floor, lined up with fingers with toes. You reach it back into your right leg, and as you breathe in, stretching your left arm up towards the sky. Now breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Press your left foot to the floor as you reach your left arm to sky. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, open out towards the left. On the next breath, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And exhale, open up, reaching fingertips to ceiling. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Moving chest forward as you lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior two. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your left foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Standing up, reaching the arms out to side, bending your right knee. Reverse warrior, breathe in, reach your left arm up, open left side ribs. And as you breathe out, reverse it. Left hand is below or above the knee. You're reaching right arm over right hip. Press into your left leg and breathe in, lift and lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm over right hip. As you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale, lengthening that right arm over right hip. Breathe into lower back and lengthen, low reach away from sacrum. And exhale, reaching the arm, your right arm is over right hip. Use your right arm, breathing to pull your body up. Left arm supports your head. We mill the hands down, either side of your right foot. Flatten your left hand to the floor for easy twisting warrior. Can place your left hand onto a block for this also. As you breathe in, reach back into your left leg. Left leg anchors to the floor. And as you open to the left, open to the right, reach your right arm up towards the sky or hands onto sacrum. As you press your right foot to floor, breathe in and move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you exhale, open up towards the right as you reach your right fingertips to sky. Breathe into lower back and lengthen low ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, open out as you reach up with the fingertips of right hand. One more breath, deep breath. Move belly, diaphragm, chest forward. And exhale, open up. Release, hands down either side of your right foot. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release. Lower down and press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. From here, on the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, hop or step your legs between the hands. And exhale, lengthen through the spine as you fold forward, belly's in. Chair pose, knees are bent, your arms are reaching up. And exhale, stand, hands together at chest. Breathe in, chair pose, knees are bent, your arms are reaching up. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in. As you breathe in, scoop chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank and lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left leg forward between the hands for lunge. Place your right knee to the floor. Bring your hands onto your left thigh, traction your left thigh forward. And then from there, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Twisting lunge, left hand is onto left thigh. Press your right shin to floor, breathe in, reach your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, right elbows over your left thigh. Make a fist or hands into prayer position. Left hand is on top. As you breathe in, lift and glide your ribs away from your right hip. Press your left foot to the floor as you twist to the left. Breathe in, keep moving, belly away from pelvis. And as you twist to the left, soften your right shoulder away from right ear. Deep breath, move, breathing into lower back and keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, soften left shoulder down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Pigeon. Ease your left foot towards the right edge of your mat. And then you're reaching your right leg back and away from you. Hands are under the shoulders. Bearing down into pelvis, breathe in and lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Pull your belly in, exhale as you fold forward over your left shin. Deep breath, keep the feeling of lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, you're folding forward. That right foot is active, reach back into your right big toe. And the last breath here, deep breath. And exhale as you fold. Use your hands under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, step your left leg back, downward dog. Feeling for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. Other side. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands for lunge. Placing your left knee to the floor. Cut the left knee to knee. Bring your hands up, traction your right thigh forward. And keeping right hand onto the right thigh, breathing, stretching your left arm is up. And as you breathe, that left elbow is over the right thigh. Make a fist, right hand is on top. You can't have hands in prayer position. Press into your left leg, and as you breathe in, lift and lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. As you breathe in, feel as if you're moving chest to chin. And exhale, glide your right shoulder away from right hip. Breathe into lower back, deep breath, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Next pose is pigeon. So you might step your left leg back slightly and bring your right foot across towards the left edge of your mat. Left knee's back to the floor if you've moved it. Hands are under the shoulders. You bear down into pelvis, breathe in and lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your right shin. Lengthen your left leg back, you're reaching back into left big toe. And breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you fold, belly still. Breathe into belly and move your belly forward away from pelvis. And exhale, as you fold a little deeper, reach back into your left big toe. Feet are active. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale as you fold. Bring your hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. From here, on the breath, bend the knees and inhale, hop your legs or step your legs between the hands. And coming down into the seated position. Bring the soles, you have a strap, we're going to lie down on your back, that's what I was going to say. So lie down on your back with your strap. Your legs are reaching straight up towards the ceiling, and you're placing the strap on the ball of your feet. Then, if you can, you're straightening your legs straight up towards the ceiling. From here, you will breathe into lower back and spread your ribs to the floor. And as you breathe out, keeping your lower back to the floor, but you're bringing your feet down towards your forehead. So you're working on lengthening and opening up into lower back. And breathe into lower back, deep breath, spreading ribs to floor. And as you breathe out, just pull your belly in. And then lengthen, feel as if you're reaching sit bones away from you. So even if you can get your feet here, that's not where you're going today. You're focusing on opening into lower back. So breathe there, breathe into lower back. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, keep sending sit bones away from you. Feel for pressing your lower back to floor. 2 more breaths, deep breaths. And exhale, pull belly in and feel this lengthening. Sit bones are reaching away from you. 1 more breath, deep breath. And exhale. Belly's in. And then release. Move in the strap and bring the feet down towards the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. Bring your hands onto your thighs for Uddiyana with back traction on your back. So from here, Lying down back traction. Take a deep breath. Exhale through your mouth. Pull your belly in. Use your hands, glide your thighs away from you. Toes are flexed to shins. And feel your hollowing your belly out. Keep pulling belly in and keep lengthening sit bones away from you. Soften the shoulders away from your ears if you can. And relax. And last one here, deep breath. Exhale. Uddiyana, chin is tucking in, pull belly in. Now keep sending thighs away from you. So feel, you're pressing hands onto thighs, thighs onto hands. Sit bones lengthen away from you. Chest moves towards your chin. Lower back lengthens away from sacrum. Glutes anchored to floor. And release. You can stay here in this position. Slide your shoulders away from your ears, or straighten your legs and lengthen your legs away from you. If you have, bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat and just let go. Close your eyes. Allow your body just to let go completely in your final pose, Shavasana. As you lie here now, begin to feel the different sensations that are going on for you. Noticing the prominence of some sensations and where your attention is drawn to in your body. And feel the energy as it eases back into your body. And notice where you feel this, so that you become aware of those areas that, if you like, craving for your attention, and those areas that are often denied your attention. Become sensitized to what you feel and where you feel this in your body. And make a commitment to give attention to those areas that are not as prominent. If you think about your body as a parent that has several children, where one of those children is often quite dominant in terms of response and needs. They want to let you know that they're there. They want to be first. They want their needs met. And sometimes another child will shy back from that. Think about your body in such a way that you really want to give attention to all of you, so that you feel yourself complete, not favoring one part of your body over another, and not becoming frustrated with yourself or with your body because there is one part of your body that always seems to be offline, or it might be your hip, your shoulders, hands, wherever it is. We all have such a place. For me, I often think, oh, my shoulder's not, performing as I would like, So just begin to be very aware of what goes on for you. Trying to give yourself equal attention. And in areas that needs more attention sometimes, you may have a side which is tighter than the other. So just give that your attention. So on your breath, begin to notice what you feel and then stretch in a way that helps you to feel and give attention to those areas that need your attention most, not neglecting the other areas in your body. So stretch out in a way that delights your body. Once you've given yourself a nice little stretch, roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down onto the floor. Flatten your right hand onto the floor by your chest, and then breathe in deeply. Push the floor away on exhale as you come up, and use your left hand to support your head. Coming into a seated position, you're sitting tall, and your hands together, the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. And then give yourself a moment or two to just notice how you feel now. And congratulate yourself for your practice today. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. As we finish with a breath, a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.